Hello! And yeah, you're staring at a grey wall. I guess it isn't too obvious what I'm playing. But welcome to DayZ. For the uninitiated, who must have been living under a rock, possibly a rock on the dark side of the moon, DayZ is a zombie survival sandbox. It's set in a, I believe, 225 kilometer square area of a fictional post-Soviet state called Chernorus. At least that's what I call it. It's probably pronounced differently. We begin the game with some amount of time having passed between an outbreak of an infection, or I don't know, some sort of religious thing. I think it's some sort of meant to be a plague that unoriginally has turned the vast majority of the Earth's human population into zombies. No points for originality, obviously, but the game is really good. It's pretty unforgiving as well, as far as games go, requiring you to manage your character's thirst, their hunger, even their temperature. And you have to do all of that whilst trying to avoid being killed by zombies and used as zombie food. Or being killed by players so that they can steal your human food. Seriously, you will be killed for a can of beans. In fact, you may well be killed for just someone suspecting you have a can of beans. And on top of all of that, of course, as with most of the games I play, permanent death. So, with that obligatory explanation out of the way, I'll get on with playing. I'll try to explain the game concepts and game mechanics as we encounter them, but generally this game is fairly straightforward. Zombies are bad, players are mostly bad, beans are good, and guns are mostly good. But they do have an annoying habit of attracting zombies and or players. The only thing I will explain straight off the bat is these icons along the right, because they're not exactly obvious. In fact, they're not very visible, are they? You can probably see it a little bit better now my eyes have adjusted. The top one, the one that looks like an ear, that's a representation of how much noise I'm making. The bottom one, the next one down, an eye, that's a representation of how visible I am. Neither one very much at the moment. You'll see little like waves next to them, little pips to indicate how much more visible I am all the time. The next one down, the beige coloured one, is my temperature. It has a few effects in the game and I'll cover them later. The next one down is my thirst. As it gets redder, I'm more thirsty. When it starts blinking, I'm in danger of dying from it. The next one down is my blood. This game doesn't really have hit points and stuff like that, but I guess you can think of blood as hit points in a way. If something hits you, you start bleeding, you'll start losing blood. Right now it's full, it's nice colour green. As it gets lower, things start happening, like I'll randomly start passing out, my colour vision will fade. If it's blinking, it means I'm actively bleeding and need to bandage myself. And finally the one below it that looks like a fork and a knife, that's my food indicator, my hunger bar. So, that covered. I'm going to be playing this with a friend, probably more in the future. Say hello to Extro.
Hello, everybody.
And Extro obviously saying hello to you, wearing his William Wallace face paint, which is quite fitting because he's from Scotland. I'm also wearing that simply for identification, so that if we see another player and they're not wearing William Wallace face paint, then our instinct should sway heavily in favour of kill them now before they kill us. And if they are wearing William Wallace face paint, then we'll probably demand identification, and if it isn't given, kill them immediately. No, I'm jesting. It will probably be nice, but yeah. Right, we are in, I believe, a place called... What is it? Is this Elektro?
Elektro something, yes.
I'm just going to creep over. You can see my visibility's gone way up now, because I'm in broad daylight, no cover. There don't appear to be too many zombies, or any that I can see. There are going to be some around though, I'm certain of it. I think we could hear one in there while I was explaining it. Ah, there's some walkers over there. There's three types of zombies, ones that walk and run, ones that crawl quickly, well they kind of hop, but they can move quite fast if you get their attention, and then ones that crawl on the ground. They're the easiest to avoid, but they'll all doggedly pursue you for eternity, more or less, if they get your scent. Right, Extra, we're going to have to make a move down. We're both armed with axes, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want point?
Yeah, go on then. The controls in this game are a bit clunky. And that's largely because this is a mod. This is a mod that has been layered over the top of a expansion for the base game, which is ArmA 2. Pretty good game. ArmA 2 is a simulation game. It's a military simulator more than a game, really, I would say. It's really, really quite intricate and in-depth. One of the best in the genre, honestly. And this mod has done amazing things with its popularity. I'm fairly sure that when this mod came out, several months or maybe years after ArmA 2 had launched, that ArmA 2 suddenly sold as many copies as it did when it was, you know, hot topic just after launch. Have I got my axe out, extra, because I can't see?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Like I said, this is a bit clunky sometimes. And we're playing on a difficult server. It's veteran difficulty, which means there's no crosshairs, no third person, no name tags. On the easier servers, you'll get a crosshair. You'll be able to go into third person, so you'll easily be able to look around corners, things like that. Right now, the best we've got is we can lean a little bit to either side. As Extra is modelling for you. But the fact that the name tags are probably the biggest thing. You could roll your mouse cursor over some thing in a distant forest, and although you didn't recognize it as a player, it would flash up their name so you'd know to shoot. So without that, hopefully we'll be a little bit more survivable, and it'll be a little bit more of a challenge also. Now, because we're in Elektro, a city, there are zombies spawning all over the place. If you're out in the wilds, they're less frequent to see, because the zombies tend to congregate around urban centres. Oh shit, we've got aggro.
Right.
It's coming straight towards us. It's going to come around the corner now.
It's yours, Chop.
Okay, he's down. I am, however, bleeding.
Got bandages?
Yeah, I should do. Let's quickly sort this out. That little flashing icon there is letting me know that I was losing blood. Now this is the gear screen. You'll see I've got a bunch of stuff in here. I started with this backpack, this flashlight, a bandage, and some painkillers. All of them incredibly necessary for survival. But without a weapon, it was a bit dangerous. Because you couldn't have engaged the zombie at all. If the zombie saw you, you just basically have to run. Some tyres there, wheels, that we could use to fix a car if we found one. Odds of us finding one, fairly slim. Another thing that this server has, I believe, is no death messages. So if other players get killed, we won't know who died or who killed them if another player did it. So there's no real way of necessarily knowing who to trust and who's obviously a bandit. But again, that makes this game a little bit more interesting in my opinion. Now we're crouched at the moment and moving slowly. You can move faster, but generally crouching will keep your visibility down and the sound you're producing quite low. Like that was me running.
Don't do that.
I'm sure you've got my back. Besides, I ran behind you so that if the zombies were attracted, you'd be in the way. Now you can also go prone, like this. Well, actually I need to get somewhere where I can do that. And this is the quietest and most stealthy way of moving, but it's also takes the longest. And it's ironic that it's quiet because it sounds incredibly loud to me. But Extra's coughing over there is actually a part of the game mechanics. As I mentioned, the temperature. It does have certain effects. One of them is Extra has been very cold for a very long time, and being in the rain is not helping him right now. And it's given him a cold. We can find some antibiotics, and that'll help it. But whilst he's coughing, every time he coughs, it makes sound. His little sound meter would be going up. Oh, there's a zombie right over there. Hector, how do I get rid of the iron sights, by the way?
Right click again.
Ah, no. Oh, I see. Ironically, the axe has iron sights, so I'm zooming in when I'm using them. But that is, again, a part of the problem that I mentioned about this being a mod on top of an engine that wasn't really designed with this kind of gameplay in mind. For example, ArmA is a simulation of modern military. In such, you're not really expected to be using hand weapons. It's all guns and snipes and sniper rifles and rockets and things like that. So there was no facility for melee weapons. So the way that Rocket, the developer of DayZ, got around that was by making melee weapons effectively guns with an incredibly short range but a stupidly high burst of damage. As a result, I've got iron sights on my axe.
Yeah, there's a zombie walking right at you.
Yeah, I know. I'm staying where I am. I can hear him really close.
Yeah, he's coming round that corner at you in a minute.
If he does, I'll just axe him in the face. No, he's going for you. This is a hopper.
Yeah, he's not aggro, he's just being a pain.
Yeah. As you can see, extra over in the distance there. There's inbuilt voice comms that respond to distance. So if I talk here, extra would probably hear me okay, but I'd be quieter than if he was close to me. And if he was much further away, he probably wouldn't even hear me. But the zombies would. Nearby, the zombies close by would respond to the increased noise levels, and I think that is an amazing feature in the game. And I wish more games like this had that sort of thing. The distance would dampen in-game voice. Though Extra and I aren't communicating through that. For the sake of the recording, we're using Mumble, which is a little bit more reliable, really. Also, the quality's a little bit better. You can remember. Right, we need to find somewhere warm for both of us, honestly, because if I stay out in this rain for too long, I'm going to catch a cold as well. Right, I think we're away from the zombies for now. So
Yep,
I'm
except
going to
for
risk
the half dozen over
crouching.
here. I wouldn't run too much.
No, I'm going to crouch walk.
There's a big white building over there. Let's see if we can get into.
Now, in the game, there's loads of like spawns. You'll find spawns all over the place. Like,
yeah,
yeah, I know. We're waiting for him to get close. Decide where you want to attack me from. What? Where are you?
To your side.
Got him.
Yeah. You bleeding?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
But as you can see, they've got a reasonable aggro range, right? He's really close, so I'm going to go down on my belly again. But yeah, there's loot spawns, much like a sort of like you could imagine like an MMO. Gear will spawn in certain buildings, depending on the type of building they are. So industrial facilities like this, like factory and docks, you'll find industrial loot spawns. Certain buildings will have a lower grade chance. When it spawns loot, it'll be of a lower grade than others. You've got residential buildings, farm buildings, and military buildings like airfields and barracks. Obviously, you're not going to find a night visioned enabled sniper weapon in a farm, and you're probably not going to find random, low level loot in the control tower of an airfield. Sometimes the zombies will have stuff on them as well, but generally they won't have like ammo or anything like that. Oh wow. Okay, it's really raining hard. But they'll have like sometimes food and water, and that's incredibly important. I think for me and Extra, one of the first things we're going to need to find, because we're both new characters, we played for about... Oh, there's a zombie coming right around that building that you're in.
Yeah, the door's closed, hopefully once in.
Another neat thing you can do is roll. He spotted me. Yeah, you're good for that. He's down. Another one
more.
coming in. Yeah, I know.
Lots more. Find you.
Oh, he's down. Okay, surprisingly, I'm not bleeding to death yet. I'm not used to this. Usually they're quite brutal. If you'd been getting hit like that for a while, you'd be dead. But I think they've toned down the difficulty a little bit,
Yeah.
even on the veteran levels, because it was obnoxiously hard to survive when this first came out.
Taking your gun away from the start, I think they had to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, initially you started with a little pistol, but that gave rise to something called being a Makarov hero, because the pistol was a Makarov. Someone would spawn on the coast. All new players would spawn with a couple of beans, tins of beans, a canteen of water, some bandages, some epinephrine, painkillers. And yeah, someone would just literally just run down the coastline just killing everyone with their pistol. So they took the pistol away, but that resulted in everyone who already had a gun, established characters, just running along the coast killing all of the now defenseless newbies. So they also took away the beans and the canteen and pretty much anything that would give someone a reason to try and kill you. Okay, we've actually got a massive amount of aggro. You got it?
Hope so. Hitting him.
Have you reloaded? He's down. He's down. Right, come this way, dude.
Jeez.
You alright?
Yeah. About half health, I think.
Wow.
I was hit earlier.
Ah, right, okay. And you got a cold.
Yeah, very quick. Yeah.
Life is just not being very nice to you right now, is it?
Oh, I'm alive. I'll take that.
No, I suppose in the zombie apocalypse, there's small things that you've got to be thankful for.
Yeah. Just hope these crawlers don't get smart.
Right, I can afford to be standing now because zombies generally can't climb ladders. They can certainly climb stairs, but
Some
ladders...
climb ladders. Don't be too trusting.
I think it's only the walkers that can climb ladders, though, isn't it?
We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah. And by the way, there's obviously fall damage in this game. If I fell off the hood right now, I'd probably die.
Yeah. If you drop to that roof, first one, you'd probably just break your leg.
Yeah.
Full height, yeah.
Which would require all sorts of things to fix. Is there epinephrine you need for a broken leg?
I believe so, yeah.
There's different things to fix the different situation you have. You can have shock. You can have... No, actually, the EpiPen I think is for shock. Is it a... Please tell me there's another way down, because otherwise we've just boxed ourselves in.
Yeah.
What actually is doing right there is letting every zombie in Elektro know where we are.
It's fine, it's fine.
Well, we need to get down off this roof anyway.
Do not go on that little roof here. Oh, wait. There's a ladder. Aha.
Ah, nice one.
Just hoping there's a way down from this roof.
As you can see, we've got a pretty good view of the town of Elektro here. But on the flip side, anyone who's in the town of Elektro also has a pretty good view of us.
We have no guns.
Random snipers on the hills, yeah, not so great.
Oh, right.
Better?
Might have to back up that little one.
Alright then.
Yeah. God, let's do troll ladders.
We need to find something to fix that cough though.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hospital would probably be a good idea.
Yeah. Do you know if there's a hospital here?
There
I imagine there is in Elektro, yeah. So Elektro and is it Chernigorsk?
Yeah. Close enough.
Are the main cities. Yeah. Don't frown too much on the glitchy graphics. This is a very good game. It might not be highlighting the best parts of it right now, but
say my bum's not the best part.
I'm not even sure how to respond to that.
By killing some zombies. There's a little hut over there.
There's a couple of places. I think we should head generally towards the centre of the area.
Need to cross over this railroad to get to the north side.
I was hoping we could crawl under here. Oh, actually, I think we might be able to.
That one we want, the next one along, yeah. There we are. Or you can take a running head dive out, like I just did.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened on my camera as well. I'm fairly sure if I did that in real life, my brains would be splattered all over the side of that wall.
Yeah. Broken neck at least.
There's something nearby. Can you see it?
Yeah, there's a few over here.
Okay.
Good, just stay by his fence.
I'm gonna roll. Roly-poly. Hopefully I'm making everyone dizzy. You will notice also that the grass is being flattened where we're crawling. And a particularly savvy player would be able to follow that trail. I don't think the zombies do, but players definitely do. I have no idea where you've gone, Extra.
Towards the fence.
I'm going towards this open shed at the moment.
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, just on the side. I could see you now. Where'd you go?
I was moving sideways for a little bit. I can see you.
Ah.
Okay. As you can hear, my character's starting to get out of breath because he's doing physically exerting things. And again, that panting is making my sound levels go up. Everything in this game wants to make you more visible to the zombies. It's just the way it is. Actually, weren't we here before? No, we weren't.
Not on this one, no.
But it's empty anyway.
Yeah.
You'll find a lot of empty cans around the place. You can pick them up and throw them to use them as a distraction, but I never do. I don't know why. Probably because I'm stupid.
Preference for the ones with beans in them.
Yeah. That's what we've got. Right, he's over there.
Don't forget that shed on the right there.
That's what I was just looking at. Yeah.
Otherwise,
give it a
cross to the buildings.
Well, as long as we can get inside. Okay, we've got a backer up. I'm gonna take it. I'll stay. Let's split up a little bit so that we don't accidentally axe each other. Oh, you little shit.
Took a real exception to the air beside you.
Yeah. Have a look. Does he have anything on him? No. Nothing at all. In that case, hide the body.
Oh, sun's bright.
Yeah, actually on that point, I hope the brightness is okay for you guys viewing this. Please let me know what it's like, because it's really hard to control. I've got the gamma and brightness settings at normal at the moment. I quite like the ambience at night when it gets really dark, but it does have... I know that in darkness you'll barely be able to see anything on YouTube, so I'll increase the gamma and brightness at that time. But I don't want to put it too high right now, even though it's a little bit dark in the shaded areas. The moment I step outside, I'll blind you. So do let me know if there's anything I can do to make it a little bit easier on the eyes. Right. Well, I mean, there's loads of buildings over there. I mean, it's going to be residential loot generally, but we may be able to find some antibiotics for you. Maybe even a gun.
Blood pack would be good, actually.
Oh yeah, because you've taken a bit of a pounding, haven't you?
Yeah. Still got colour at least, but don't know for how long. Oh, we're going to anger him.
Yeah.
I'll just run through the barriers, why not?
He's going for you.
Boom!
Anything on the body?
Body shot. No. Oh wait, yes, right. So I can. Cool.
See? I haven't checked the other ones we've killed. That was a bit stupid of me, really.
Check that one.
Another annoying thing. Like I was saying, generally this game is really fun, but there are certain things that just piss me off. One of them is that half of the buildings can't be entered. For no justifiable reason, just because they haven't been mapped on the insides. Which is just really annoying. Right, we've got heat packs. Some more bandages. I've already carrying 3 heat packs. Got some
I'll grab some.
Got a Makarov mag. I'll pick that up. Pick up another bandage as well. Oh! Oh my goodness. Lee Enfield.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay, I need to...
Put your thing in your toolbar first.
Yeah, I'm going to put my... By moving the axe to my tool belt, it'll be useful for harvesting wood. The only time you can attack with it is if you've got it in your main weapon slot.
Let me kill stuff unless absolutely necessary, though.
Oh yeah, of course.
That thing's gonna be like a boomstick.
Yeah. But now if we encounter players, I will be picking it up now. I've got a lot of other crap in my inventory. I picked up loads of ammo, not knowing what I was likely to find, so I picked up some slugs. I've just got a tank trap kit in here. I'm gonna get rid of the... Have you got flares?
6. I think I've got chem lights, which are a bit better.
Okay, I'll
so
drop
not
my
as bright.
chem lights then. We may have a need for the flare at some point. You can use them offensively.
It's just distraction, yeah.
Yeah.
Or blinding people.
If there's a bunch of people somewhere, if they've got night vision and you throw a flare, you're going to have the advantage for a good couple of seconds while their eyes bleed. But if there's like a group of people and you don't really want to get involved in a fight, but there are zombies nearby, lob a flare or a grenade, like a smoke grenade. Obviously, if you've got an actual explosive grenade, that would equally sort it out. But if you've got a flare... Right, we've got zombie aggro coming. Good.
I went from my left.
Okay. You got it?
Yep, just went around.
Sods are moving around. You're bleeding.
Yep.
Get to the side. Get to the side. Bandage up. Right, we should probably head out of the... Well, I don't want to head out of the town necessarily because there's possibility they might find what we need. Oh shit, another one coming. You got it?
Yeah.
Wow, you almost killed me, I'm sure.
God, did I hit you?
No.
No. I was aiming to your right, I didn't.
You probably would have killed me if you'd hit me. Another Lee Enfield mag.
So I can.
Right. I'm going to drop my road flares then in favour of the Lee Enfield mag. By the way, you know this cold you've got? Are you actually warm yet? Because I'm carrying 3 heat packs.
Yeah, I'm warmed up.
Okay.
I think it's just I've got the disease now, so.
Fucking hell. Pardon. It's quite annoying.
Die! Die! Die!
Oh, he's got Franken beans.
You take those?
Yeah? You sure?
Yeah. No. Good.
Food.
Could open a
is
restaurant here with what I've got.
As important. I'm going to drop this tank trap kit because honestly, really, I'm not going to encounter tanks. I might encounter cars, and it'll be useful to use to stop the cars getting somewhere, but I'm really not sure what we should be doing because we're just dragging aggro from all over in here.
Yeah. We need to get into a building. There should be like shops and that around.
Right, okay.
Blow me. Yeah, sit down. Moving on.
Nothing on him. Oh, we need to find like a store. Is there a store over there?
No.
Could take a shot if I want to do it, but no.
Please don't.
We've got aggro from all the way over there. Somehow we haven't aggroed the one the closest to us, but we've pissed off the one that was far away.
Oh, no. Pissed him off.
Gonna we do take him. Behind you. Wow. We're just slowly letting you die.
It's for a good cause.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
right. You're not a good cause.
Let's move on. Well, we are clearing up the zombies in Elektro. The only problem is they will respawn.
Yeah.
Is this a store over here?
I don't know, but we need to go that way. I think. Actually, I think we're heading to the western outskirts, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
The main places are eastern portion of it. This is like the Docklands.
Right, so we need to turn right around, do we?
No, we need to go to the right, up here and to the right.
Okay. The other thing about this game is it's quite gritty in that there's no map.
Yeah.
There's a map if you find a map, and you can put markings on it, and all sorts of good things. Like, if someone finds your map that you've added markings to, they'll be able to use that, and they'll see the markings on it, which is pretty cool. I've got 5 of these, so it means I've got a CZ 550 magazine. I'm going to drop that. It's just taking up space, and the odds of me finding a sniper rifle are slim.
Odds are usually there'll be a couple of rounds at least with it. If we live long enough to empty out 2 sniper rifle clips, I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
If we get to this main road, take a right.
Okay.
We'll probably get eaten, but we're in the right direction.
Right up.
This red house probably.
Yeah?
Have stuff in it, yeah.
Yeah, let's have a go.
One of the ones we can get in. It's hard to tell.
But the episode is just come up to the 30-minute mark. It's pretty dark, shaded area here. Can we get inside?
Yes.
We'll find a house that we can get inside, and then I'll wrap this episode up. We will probably continue playing, and I will continue recording. But 30-minute episode would be good, and it'll give me a chance to just check the
Ding.
volumes. Oh, awesome. Well, you grab that
Oh,
one. Then.
M1911. Even better.
And some more food. Franken beans. Oh, 2 Makarov mags.
No, it's M1911. I've got.
Oh, that's a shame.
I've got 3 mags.
M1911 mag here as well.
M1911, yeah. Sweet. Oh, fantastic.
Well, I'm going to drop one of my bandages, because I've got a lot of those. Actually, I can put things in my backpack. And I'm not doing that, which is stupid. I'm going to throw these... put these 3 Makarov mags in there. What's that? You've got a water bottle?
It's empty yet, but...
Oh, that's amazing. We'll be able to refill that at wells.
Yeah.
It used to be that you had to refill it at the ocean.
And a shotty.
Which was kind of amusing. Love that salt water, you.
It's like a gold mine in here. Double barrel shotgun. If I do this, if I take this, I'd have to put my hatchet in my thingy, so...
well, I dropped all of my shotty rounds, I'm afraid, so...
No, there's 3 sets with it here, so we're good. But, right, just means if we have to engage in war, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to put the... Well, no, that's a barrel grenade. That's like a gun grenade, so I won't do that. But I will move some of my other things out and into the bag. Oh, drop the bag. Idiot. I would like my backpack patch.
Arrow here as well.
There we go. There are different types of backpacks which offer different amounts of room inside, which can be quite useful. Now open the bag. But yeah, inventory management, not one of this game's strong points, honestly. But, okay, I'll grab those bandages now. I'm going to leave that grenade there.
Yeah, it's just smoke grenade, is it? It's one of those bandages.
No, it's a grenade for the barrel underneath the gun. Yeah. We've got smoke grenades. AK rounds.
Have to drop food. You got room for some drinks or something?
Yeah, I can shunt some stuff into my backpack.
Yeah, just a can there.
I'm going to take this smoke grenade as well, just in case we need to use it as cover.
Yeah. Got my pistol now. Laughing.
The can of juice here, yeah? The Pepsi?
Yep. It's not necessary. I've got 3 on me plus what's in my bag.
Yeah, I've got 2 on me now.
3 in my bag. I've got 6.
Okay, on that note, actually, let's quickly close these doors. If we can. No, we cannot. They are apparently rotted open.
Well, damn.
Oh well.
Fort awesome shall not be so awesome.
Right, on that point, I'm going to remain crouched here in the corner for a few minutes while I tidy up these files and make sure that everything's as good as I can make it for the time being. But I'll rely mostly on you, the viewers, to let me know if the lighting is off or the volume's too high or whatnot. And yeah, so we're going to end this episode here. We've equipped ourselves with guns. This is excellent, a step in the right direction. In the next episode, we're probably going to go and find someone to shoot. Or possibly just zombies.
Shoot us.
Finding someone to shoot is significantly more dangerous than shooting zombies. So, yeah. I hope you can join me, and until then, do take care.